Yo, what's up, everybody? Back at it again with another podcast. Today I got the Grave Walker, you might recognize him,
What's up?
and his girlfriend. And then producing, we actually have a producer today. Would you like to introduce yourself, Mr. Producer?
That didn't work.
Do you need help? Yes.
Okay, so what was that? Cancel?
You got this, bro.
Okay, now click the eyeball.
Yeah, this is my girlfriend. That's Ariel.
Hello. I'm quite quiet.
It's
So
me.
I'm sorry if you
Hi.
can't hear me half the time.
And then click the eyeball again, and then transition again. And then, yeah.
Last time I just clicked the section.
Gotcha. Is your mic muted? Because they can't hear you. Okay. Well, they couldn't hear you explain that. So, way to go. Way to go. You got this. Can you hand me my drink, please? It's the mason jar. We were going to record this and smoke cigars, but A, I can't smoke cigars inside, and B, the laptop died when we went outside to smoke cigars. So that's a bummer. Let me see the remote. I don't think I can have Minecraft music in the background. Fuck.
Where is it?
I'll look for it.
It's behind you.
Oh. It's behind me. There we go. Okay. So let's get into the nitty gritty today, shall we?
I'm not good with that.
Yeah, you're good with that. It's, there's like sound, like audio is a big deal, I learned.
Mhm.
Like if you can watch any video as long as there's no like music added or sound effects or any of that crap.
Okay.
Yeah. And like if you're sponsored, like let's say I get sponsored by Coca-Cola,
Mhm.
you know, I can't have like a Dr. Pepper logo in my videos.
Yeah.
So you can drink Dr. Pepper, you just gotta take the wrapper off.
Mhm.
But I'm not sponsored by anybody.
Well, I mean, you know those little like like if you get the soda can, like if you're drinking the soda can, you probably get like those like soda covers.
Yeah. Could you talk just a little bit louder?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. It's just the mic's over here.
Yeah.
You know. I want to get like hook-in mics, so that way, like, whenever you get up to like go somewhere, you can still just like be heard.
Yeah.
You know, and then have like earpieces hooked in, so that you can hear everybody else.
You could like take a bathroom trip and
Unmute. Yeah. Okay.
and you know,
Yeah.
Be nice.
We can listen to
Hear
you
you
pee.
pee.
Yeah.
I've watched these guys that do podcasts that do that. They'll have like a little bathroom segment.
Fucking Skylar. The other day, you know, I've said, I told you off air that for the last like 2.5 weeks we've been playing 10 hours a day on Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
And this fucker joins the party. Like, he joins on his phone because he plays on Xbox. So he joins the party on his phone while taking a shit. And like, I just kind of hear it echoing, and like for a couple minutes I'm like, okay, this is weird. I'm like, are you in the bathroom? He's like, yep, taking a shit. I'm like, don't join the party when you're taking a shit, dude. It's not couth. I can't do that.
I did that.
Yeah, I remember you did it when I was playing with my black friends, which was an odd choice. I didn't think they would respond the way they did.
And fucking on what is it? Discord?
Yeah.
I set my fucking profile pic to Frodo.
Yeah.
One of his like cum faces. Like, which one is your climax? I'm like, it's this one. And Frodo's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you know, I couldn't talk to him in real life.
I think that's
I saw him on Hot Ones.
he does look way different than
Yeah.
he does in the movie.
Yeah.
It's because he was young, dude.
So, did you know that whenever they were filming, like...
It is hard to look at him as
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah.
Same with the guy that plays Bilbo in The
Yeah.
Hobbit.
Yeah, because he was also in...
He was in like Avengers or something.
yeah, and he played, like, Watson in one of the...
Oh yeah.
Sherlock
Yeah, I think he
movies.
did.
Did you know Benedict Cumberbatch was Smaug?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. Yeah. That's the dragon in the Hobbit.
That is so cool.
Yeah. It always pissed me off when people would call it Smo or Smaw. I'm like, there's no H at the end of it.
Smaug.
Yeah, I'm like, there's a boss in Dark Souls whose name is Smaw. There's spelled the exact same, but there's an H at the end.
Yeah.
You know, it changes the complete dynamic of the word, all the phonetics. Mr. Producer. He's got to put on a mask because, like, we're social distancing, but he might still have COVID. We think he's beaten it, but he might still have it. So we're staying safe. He's using hand sanitizer. All of us adults consented to this, except for the cat.
Yeah.
But she's chilling on Zach's dick, so I think she's okay.
Hands
She-
kind of tired. Those germs. I didn't turn on the mic, but it's okay.
He said, I forgot to turn on my mic. Eventually, I'll get like macros and micros, and so like we can just program them, and you can just like click a button and switch it out. You know, like it'll,
Yeah,
like,
that'd be dope.
auto turn on the camera and auto unmute your mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
but I would need to get like a switchboard. You know, if you want a place to set that down, use that. You can use that
Oh,
table.
yeah, I'm chilling, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I just you're holding it like this. And I'm
I
like, that does
feel-
not look.
I don't know. I feel quite elegant, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's something my nana got me to say now.
Oh,
Like when I get
I
full,
got you.
I'm like, I've had an elegant sufficiency.
Fucking Brits. Can you hand me that pink suitcase and the grinder? We are in Aspen, Colorado, in my second apartment right now, filming this podcast. So this is all legal.
It is not screwed together.
Ugh. Yeah. Aspen.
How do you like Aspen, Zach? This
Oh.
is the third time you've been up here.
I don't know. I've only ever really came up here, man. Like
Yeah.
to chill. I haven't exactly gone out and do shit. What is there to do in Aspen?
Smoke weed and ski.
And ski?
Yeah. I mean, I literally only have this
Really?
shitty one bedroom to do these podcasts.
But it's during the summer right now, so there's no skiing. Would that
No.
mean it's like a bike trail?
No, because I mean it's still like snowy. It's just like
I know-
wet snow. You know, so it's like more avalanche prone.
I
so
know
it's
like
out of season.
Angel Fire and all that. They do that.
Yeah. Have you ever been skiing?
I gotta say, wet snow.
I've been snowboarding.
Wet snow's the fun snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, until
I
it all
haven't-
dislodges
I
from the
haven't done
mountain,
either.
I hit
and
a
you
tree.
have a literal ocean barreling down on you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
Like,
It's the
did
best
you get
part.
caught up in the
You
branches?
drink whiskey given to you by
No,
dogs.
I just flat on hit a tree and then I like windmilled. Broke my back a little
This
bit.
is great. Like
Oh my
just getting to like focus on the conversation and
It
not
was
have to
either that or
like
kill a
produce
kid.
it. You know.
There was a kid that ran out in front of me. I was like, ah. I remember hitting a tree. I was a kid too. I was young. But I was snowboarding. It was either I run into the kid or try to avoid him and I hit a tree.
I saw this video where this stepdad was taking his stepson skiing, and the kid falls in a tree well,
Oh my god.
and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs. And like the stepdad he knows, he gets them and he's like, all right, wear your goggles. And the kid like touches his face, and he's basically just trying to get the kid to realize he's okay. So like he feels his face is fine. He's like, wear your skis. He feels his hands are still there. He's and I just thought it was really cool the way he wasn't like, you're okay, you're fine. He let the kid realize on his own, like, I'm okay, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be me. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, or I'm not pulling you out.
So Zach, I just gotta say, on the camera, you're like black on your clothes is all baby blue. You should wear baby blue more.
Baby blue.
Right?
Actually, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, so there's kind of like, I don't know why, but there's like a red filter.
Uh-huh.
So like all of us are kind of red. If Skylar were to be on here, he'd be like Bob the Tomato.
I look like Elmo. I look exactly like Elmo.
Here you go. Speaking of, where's ours?
This day,
I don't know if these are Cassie's keys, but I'm using them.
Why would you assume they're Cassie's keys?
Because I don't think you have one of these.
A lighter leash?
You want the tray, homie?
No, I don't need a tray.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's a lighter leash that I
You have
put
one?
my keys on.
That's so cool.
Are these yours?
I don't know. Are those bicycle lock keys, Skylar?
I don't know. I don't like.
Yeah, they are.
Those are my. Is Cassie here? Is Bananas in there? Here. She left when. Oh no, she left when y'all got here.
Mm-hmm.
You missed her by like 5 minutes.
We'll message her to come back just to prove.
She's in class. She went to go to school.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna become a doctor. You can play with your wannabe podcast.
Like, hey, drop out real quick so I can get back at Wade. Climb through your window, please.
If she could, she would, bro. She likes to fuck with me. But so let's talk. What are you doing for work?
I'm not sure yet.
Nothing? How's your job going? Oh, I'm sorry. You said cuz.
No, it's okay. I'm actually leaving up to Washington
Oh yeah?
in a few days.
Hell yeah. Have a good time. Good time. I'm stealing him. Every day that you're gone, he will be here.
Okay.
I miss my friend.
We can have him for those weeks.
I
guess.
I could take him right now. I'm just a nice guy. I just know I don't have a vagina, so I couldn't meet his needs.
It's 2020. You can change, or 2021. You can change. I'm just.
Yo.
Imagine
Talk
Wade with
about
a pair of
that.
double D titties.
Hey, do you want a mouse? Would a mouse be easier?
No, it's fine.
No, okay. Well, still. Okay, cool. See, and eventually, bro, I'm gonna get like operating boards and soundboards and shit, and like I'm gonna learn how to use it all too, you know. But like I'm gonna need you to like master that shit, you know.
I'll make music with you.
He's just gonna be like auto tuning us mid. He's just gonna. And we're gonna sound like a robot. And we won't know. We won't know until we go back and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all just like techno dancers.
Sounds like an interview with Daft Punk.
Actually, I think I'm gonna order this one that I can plug into my my headset.
What
So
do you
like
think is
if
the
let's say
hero
you're
that
like
you
it's
see?
the one that Terrorizer uses, and so like
Oh.
if you say something stupid and funny, I can just clip it right there, and then it saves.
That's dope.
What are you doing?
She clawed my leg. And I'm just sitting here laughing because the camera caught it. And it probably heard me go, oh. I'm like, oh shit.
I will say, you
Making
can't see
them
your lower
faces.
half.
Huh?
You can't see your lower half,
Stops
so
like here.
the only thing we probably caught was you just going.
And they're like, what's going on?
Oh my god.
See, he's lying. Ariel's giving him a hand job, and he just jizzed all over the mic. Thank God we have a spit catcher.
Oh my god.
Ariel's like, here are my hands. I'm not.
You could find
Nah.
out our
I'm-
behind the scenes on OnlyFans until they take it off.
Just playing with this pussy.
Oh my God. Is there any? Can you toss me those keys, Sky? What the fuck?
The putty
Kind
cat.
of like slunk down because I was holding it by the bungee part.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't get enough.
She looks so mad.
You know, I've dedicated my life to
When she
being
gets
able
back
to throw
down
and
and starts
catch
cuddling again.
lighters.
Look at her
I
little
feel like I'm
tongue.
pretty good.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good catch.
Hold it by the slinky part and then throw it to you?
Yeah, I was holding it just by the slinky part, like no.
Love the.
Or all
By
by
the
this?
pinky. Yeah, I was
Oh,
holding
she's
it like
fat.
finger
Like
up
really
the
fat.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
I almost got it to like wrap around your foot.
That would've been cool if you did.
Yes. You know, the Native Americans had like, I forget what they were called. I think tabernacles is what they were called. But it was like two rocks that were tied onto the ends of string, and you would take it from the middle, and you'd clink those rocks together, and then whenever you throw it, they would like symmetrically like revolve around each other, and they would like hook around your knees, and when those rocks would come around, they would break your fucking kneecaps.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Those like bunch of the old patchy movies and stuff.
They were fucking, dude. I'm not saying that what we did wasn't terrible, but goddamn did they put up one gruesome fucking fight. Bury you neck deep, scalp you, pour honey on your bare skull,
Just
5 yards from an anthill.
imagine if we let the Indians
Native
evolve
Americans?
by themselves. It's the Native Americans. Imagine if we let the Native Americans just evolve on their own and figure things out on their own. Probably be brutal war tactics.
Dude, they would be like, yeah. Yeah, they'd be like, yeah, we use flamethrowers in wars. What of it?
Like, ha, Hitler knows.
Shoot.
Fucking Christ.
I don't know which tribe though.
The Apaches and the Navajo were probably the most brutal.
Yeah.
They were the ones that used like crombit knives. They would fashion like I don't know, like bite like this the horns of a bison. They would make like crambits, and they would just like they would get your fucking esophagus and just rip out the other side in front of your
The
family.
Apaches were the ones that would like rape and scalp, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They would attack like they're the reason that there was like a war in the Wild West.
Yeah. I know Comanche.
You know, they would just attack random like.
They had like most of Central America.
Maybe it was the
Oh,
Comanche
yeah.
that would decapitate.
I mean, I'm sure both of them did.
Sure
You
most
know,
of them
for
did.
many years. But also,
Yeah.
like, look at how what you know. Whenever you look at both sides, you know, I get it. I get why each side did what they did. You know, and I feel like that's what more people need. They need like to broaden their perspective and be like, well, if I was in this position, what would I do? You know, like put
Yeah.
yourself in that time.
There was this there's this storybook that my old boss used to listen to when we would drive. And it would just talk about the fucking Comanches. And how like they just controlled that whole fucking area. Just one big ass Native American tribe.
Yeah, dude, they were fucking.
There you go, bye.
Check the cushion.
It's okay. I still got some juice. It's fucking
What?
crazy.
You forgot if you hit.
I'm good.
The juice is really good.
In case you, since we're pretty sure that you got it from me, but not 100%.
We got those gummies at home.
In case you did get a different strain, I don't want to go through that again. My muscles hurt so fucking bad.
Mine did too.
Yeah, and I couldn't think worth a damn, bro. Like I would try to
Really?
recall like ancient history stuff that I've known for years and been able to recall off the top of my head.
I think it was about 4 days after I hung out with you is when I got my first symptoms.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I got.
Yeah. And I think I know. Guys, I'm admitting something here on the Tampals Tampodcast that might ruin Skylar and I's friendship. So when he left that day, I was feeling fine, and so we were like, okay, let's come over, let's hang out. I think we recorded a podcast that day, and then he left, but he forgot his vape. And so I called him and I'm like, hey, you forgot your vape. And then he texts me, he's like, I'm here. And I go to run it down to him and I take a puff off of it right before I left. And then I gave it
Well, I
back
mean,
to
I
him.
wasn't doing the sanitizing with the ball.
Yeah. So I mean, you could have gotten it at any time, but I think it was because I puffed your vape.
Oh, fair enough.
And I'm sorry that Mariah's going through it. You're a man. I don't give a shit.
It's no different than the flu, in my opinion. Flu has the exact same effect on me.
Yeah, some people it just doesn't really hit too hard.
I had my taste throughout the whole thing, pretty much. There was like one day where I couldn't taste anything.
See,
I was sad.
I kept
then, like the next day, my taste started coming back.
yeah, I kept my appetite the whole time, but I still can't taste or smell. And Cassie could taste and smell, but she didn't have an appetite at all. And I thought that was kind of fucked up.
One thing I will say that's helped me out the most through it would be every morning I just wake up, take the biggest, deepest breaths I could. Like, just got me right out of it because, I cough up all that phlegm and stuff that build up. Like, I think that's why it hit older people harder. They don't breathe as well.
Yeah.
Like I know my grandma, she'd have to do like breathing treatments. My dad, he'd have to do like breathing treatment stuff. Anytime they go through surgery, they'd have to do breathing treatments. Sit there and hold one of those things that kind of looked like a pipe or something, just blow in as long as hard as you could. And
Yeah, we had to do that for asbestos testing. Like to get our license, you had to make sure that like you were clear of asbestos first, and so they'd make you like.
You gotta like blow out these candles.
For like 15 seconds. I'm like, show me anybody that can blow that hard for 15 fucking seconds. Like, and I failed the first 6 times.
I played tuba.
I played bassoon, and I couldn't do it.
I fingered while y'all blew.
Even before I started smoking and
out.
dealing with like asbestos, I couldn't do it. Like I've tried that test my whole life just with asthma.
It's impossible, man.
And it's bullshit.
Lance Armstrong couldn't fucking pass that test. And that guy's got the best cardio out of everybody.
That's like breathing management right there, going on runs and stuff.
There's this guy. What's his name?
That doesn't mean you can hold it the longest. I feel like whoever like the world championship divers are, they could probably do it.
What's that one dude?
They hold their breaths.
Yeah, that Icelandic dude that like dives underneath ice. What's his name?
Oh yeah, he does breathing methods too. He's like inhale for as long as you can, exhale for as long as you can, inhale for as long as you can.
I bet he could pass that test with flying colors. But that's because he literally uses his breath while he's underwater to heat his body. Like they gave him E. coli, or I think Ebola. I think they like injected pure just Ebola into him, and he fought it off himself just with breathing techniques. Like how the fuck?
See, I feel like
Are you shitting me?
You look it up, man.
I
I can't remember his name for the life of me. Joe Rogan talks about.
I know who you're talking about.
Like,
it's that dude
here's
that just dives in underneath ice.
Yeah.
He'll like eat it and shit.
Yeah.
There's a whole documentary over it.
He's got,
too,
like-
it's very interesting. I suggest watching it.
Whenever he broke the record for like swimming under ice the longest, he there was a hole that he was supposed to come out of, but he didn't see it because his retina's iced over. His eyes were frozen shut.
Yeah.
And so he like missed it, and he had to like turn around and come back. So like he didn't just beat it. He was like, okay, here's the beating. Wait a minute. Here we go. That's just insane. That like he easily could have like tripled it probably.
Oh yeah.
Man, just people like that just amaze me.
It's just pure meditation and
Just
finding your inner self.
Just power of will. Like that's all it is. It's like
It's like some Assassin's Creed shit, man.
yeah, for real.
There's like this guy that's like the new Gandhi. I forget what his name is. He's some guru over in India. And Logan Paul did a podcast with him, and it made me want to like look more into the guy. I haven't looked at him up in a while, but he's just like the new Gandhi over in India. He's really wise. Like a lot of people turn to him for advice and stuff. He said, "Well, when I remember in the podcast he was talking about, he was like, my whole life it made my teachers mad because I wouldn't give answers. I'd always ask more questions." So when they would ask me a question, I would, answer with another question. And he said, and a lot of times it's not the answer they're looking for. So he goes, really, ultimately, the answer is up to you. Like you know.
Sometimes. I get, like, the whole philosophical, like
Yeah.
the answer to your questions is up to, like, I get that. But, like, when the question is, why does the moon revolve around the Earth? Well, because gravity. Because body masses have gravitational pulls. You know, it's actually, they pull the water, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the moon pulls.
Well, you know, if that's the questions you're asking for, you can just look those up yourself.
Yeah, but if
It's
you're
easy,
like,
simple.
if you're
looking for like life advice,
but
that's
if
why
you're
you
like,
go to that guy.
How do I be happy in life? You know, then it's like, well, only you know that answer. You know, it's whatever you want it to be. You know, like for me, it's this: hanging out with my buddies, making YouTube videos, having a great time. You know, but for you, it might be working fast food. I don't know. Some people thoroughly enjoy that shit and seem to have a real good power trip.
Bro, I think I'm getting back into skateboarding.
Yeah?
I've been thinking about it.
Since I found my camera charger, I can record some skate videos. And I think I have an editor. I think I finally have an editor.
Nice.
Okay.
So...
Don't forget too, I
think
told
gotta
you about
check
that
my needs
Fiverr.
first.
Yeah.
You really need to check into that because you can do a lot more.
Yeah, well this dude, like, once every 2 weeks...
Well, I'm not just saying besides editing, like you can set up your own little animated skits and stuff.
I'm just broke as shit.
Yeah.
You know, so... But, like, this guy, once every 2 weeks, I can pay him $100. You know, he's my boss's husband. And I'll pay him $100 every 2 weeks. I'll send him, like, 1 to a 3 hour long packet. And he'll edit, like... I told him, I'm like, whatever while you're watching it, whatever you laugh at. Whatever is funny or interesting to you.
Seeing you hit it.
Put it in chronological
But now I'm
compilation.
not sure
You know.
if it was last time or
And
if you just did it.
so I'm waiting for him to message me back. If everything goes well, then I will pay this guy tomorrow. We'll play Minecraft for 3 hours. I'll record it. You might have to come back over. And because I still can't get Discord to work. I got it to work for like a second.
PlayStation app now.
Yeah, but I can't use... I guess if I joined the party on there, it would work. Fuck, why haven't I thought about that? Yeah, I'll just join the party on there. Makes so much more sense. Why am I stupid, guys?
Did you know they came out with a computer that has a PlayStation built into it?
Really?
Yeah.
So like you push one button and it's PlayStation, push another, it's PC?
No, it's you turn it on. It's kind of like that. Like it's literally just a PlayStation latched onto your computer, but they have it hooked up through a kind of like your recording setup.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the thing's called.
Capture card?
Yeah. Capture card on the back, so you can record from both of those right then and there whenever you want. Like it'll be higher quality videos too.
Send each other shit.
And I know after I get my first like bum rig, that's gonna be probably one of the first ones I do.
You remember that?
Cause I think they also do Xboxes and stuff.
I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah, that'd be badass as fuck, man. So you're gonna get into like content creation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you start now?
Yeah,
You
I
can
just-
create an account on your phone and link it to your Xbox, stream.
Every now and then I just get up there. I'm like, I don't know where to start. That's my main problem. Cause like I want to do skits.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I got a camera. You know, if you bring me a script, I got an actor. I got swords. You know.
I could probably do that fairly easy.
Yeah, you definitely could. And I'm thinking about getting like internal mics. You know, because that actually came with a microphone that like attaches on the top. But I think, were you there when I would bring that to Wendy's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was when you brought it the first time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I remember when I think my mom brought it to me. Or did you bring me the camera? I forget who brought it to me. Somebody brought me the camera, and I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, yes, You know, I'd always wanted one.
I think I brought it to you. I don't know. I brought you like 2 or 3 things.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like a whole bunch of them in one box.
It's because like deliveries have to go to the office, and my name's on the lease. So I'm like,
I brought it up to where you work.
yeah.
Everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And you're like, "Yeah, this is how I do it."
Yeah. I get shit delivered to work, motherfuckers. I forget that I technically could do that. Just put in my job's address.
I mean, I'm cool with just picking it up and bringing it to you.
Yeah. Which I am.
Don't matter to
I
me.
might order. I want to buy a laptop. I want to get my own laptop. So I think I might hit up a pawn shop maybe tomorrow. After work and get a laptop.
Should honestly go to Best Buy and do like down payments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking into that.
Is there like a.
It helps
like,
with your credit too.
yeah.
in fact.
I don't give a shit
But-
about credit.
I need some more time before I can jump into something like that.
All I
What-
know
what
is
did
you
you-
set up where payments are like, you know, you get $1,000 computer, $30 a month.
Yeah.
Ain't too bad.
You know, if I'm gonna do that,
Then, like
I'm
around
gonna.
Christmas or something, you may have yourself a computer.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go to Aaron's and I'm gonna get like a soundboard, like studio equipment, and a laptop, like a studio laptop for $10 a month.
Always check like actual stores though,
Respect,
like
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
better for like, you know, Best Buy be better to get a computer at because they
Yeah.
know them for their like.
Well, you know, that's why I'm
go
gonna
to
look.
like a
Yeah.
Guitar Center.
You know, that's why I'm gonna hit like a Best Buy or not a Best Buy, a pawn shop, because like sometimes
Oh yeah,
sometimes
don't
you
even
strike
like
gold.
pawn shops.
Yeah, but like if it's just like a bunch of those like old timey bulky like doesn't even have like a mouse.
That's usually what I find in
You know.
pawn shops. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't mess with
But
these.
but hey man, last time I was at a pawn shop making a payment on my
Give me a booty
PlayStation,
hit.
I saw a fucking 4K
You think so?
I think so.
Diablo capture
Yeah,
card
yeah.
for like $20. That's a $150 capture card.
Yeah.
I next time I came back, it was gone. I was like, fuck.
Because you know a lot of
Yeah.
people here get rid of their
Oh,
stuff. 'cause they
yeah.
need money.
Oh yeah, a lot of people buy shit thinking that they need it, and they're like, I don't.
I think so.
But
There's a hit though.
yeah, dude. So I'm gonna go check it out tomorrow. If I find like something like this quality, you know,
Give me
for a
a booty
reasonable
hit, though.
price, I'm gonna snag it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't need anything like
Prepared.
super good right now. I just need something that's mine. So that way she can have her laptop,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
don't know about you, but when I get those booty hits, I'm like,
But
oh,
and I also like,
God.
you know, I can start playing games.
I'm like, I don't want this.
You know,
Not really.
you probably
Then I
can't
do it
play
anyway.
like.
Trust me, though, you want to find a computer with nicer specs, but you can find like.
Yeah,
newer
but I mean, we can play
computers,
stupid
honestly.
games. Like I can buy us like 99-cent games.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Don't
and
get
we
me
can
wrong,
fucking.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like the computers for some reason they just outdate real fast.
Yeah.
Like even most basic games I couldn't play on my computer anymore.
There's a booty.
That is oh man, that is starting to burn. I don't drink liquor that much. I'm a beer guy.
Yeah, I've been diving into wines lately.
Mr. Producer,
Any more?
por favor. Just bring the bottle over there too. Doesn't matter if we have logos. I'm not sponsored by anybody. No.
Just hold that.
Okay. Now, if anybody wants to sponsor me, completely different answer. Start paying these people, these hard-working people. My producer's working for free. I'm paying him in Minecraft diamonds.
I pay you in Minecraft diamonds.
Dude, that fucking works though.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
Yeah. See, like, okay, so Skylar's leaving, right? His new kingdom in that world that I showed you is the village. Like, he's saying, this is my village. You know, this is my map. This is my land. And so, where you're gonna spawn is gonna be my land. You know. Since his is village oriented, emeralds are his economy. But he has hundreds of diamonds. And like diamond enchantments and stuff.
I have about 200 diamonds.
I fucked up. In my village, or in my kingdom, I started currency with diamonds. So now the only populace is like his girlfriend, my girlfriend, and Nick, and I'm like, hey, can you do this? How many diamonds? I'm like, oh, fuck yourself. I'll give you 64 ingots. Get the fuck out of here. Like iron ingots. But I couldn't switch it back to iron.
My blacksmith will give you a diamond enchanted fortune 1 unbreaking 2 pickaxe
For 1 emerald.
for 1 emerald. 1 emerald. And you can trade 5 clay with my stonemason for like 5 emeralds. Something like that, 4 or 5 emeralds. I have so much diamonds.
Right.
I think it's because I turned the villagers back from zombies. They give me like such good deals. I fucking love it.
Oh yeah. You're like the savior.
God damn it, I brought you a whole shulker box full of splash potions.
True.
Do you know what splash potions means for me? It means I don't get the bottle back.
I can bring you plenty of glass.
Bring me bottles. Son of a
Bring
bitch.
bottles. I'll go find a desert biome. I'll just come back with it.
If you want, I have 3 controllers. You have a controller not that far from here. After the podcast, we could play Minecraft.
So we'd be done.
You would just have to log into your Microsoft account on Minecraft, you know. But you'd see my character.
Potentially.
I think my PlayStation and my Minecraft account, so they're all connected.
Yeah. It's cached. So weather. How's the weather?
It's still hot.
I feel like we all got a little too fucked up before this podcast.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
What happens when you get good liquor?
The weather. Yeah.
I don't
It's
remember it being that sweet still.
surprisingly it's pretty dry.
Yeah, it's really dry. My nose bled the other day. Got so dry.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect that up here in where are we? Aspen.
Aspen. Yeah. Well, I mean, we live in West Texas,
Yeah.
so I mean,
Are we talking about weather?
yeah. I was talking about
There.
weather there. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's been dry as fuck over there. Yeah.
I gotta work a lot of hours to afford 2 apartments, man. That's why I need people to start viewing these podcasts. Need subscribers, man.
Like,
Let-
let's try.
Let YouTube. Let
Leave a
YouTube.
hate comment down in the.
Leave a hate comment. Yeah.
Give us something to react to. I don't care if you hate me.
We need 100 comments, and we'll make a video where we react to 100 comments. You're on TikTok, right, Skylar?
Mhm.
If you find any videos that don't have any music in them, save them bitches to your phone, and like we can upload them onto the computer, and we can play them,
I can do that.
and we all can react to them.
She's fucked up, man.
That cat's yeah.
The most views I ever got on a video.
Dude, it looks like
1400.
She's going cross.
she's like cross-eyed, man.
I made my lips on TikTok look like a pear.
Oh, views on TikTok. Yeah.
One of them's
TikTok views don't
Real,
count unless
I
they're
know,
in the
but
millions.
still, like, that's the most I've ever gotten on any video. I was like, of
real
course,
wide,
being the one
like
where
a
I make my
pupil.
lips
And
look
the other
Cassie-
one's like
Cassie and I
more
got
clothes.
like
I pet her.
700 likes on a video where I was wearing my Jesus costume.
yeah.
Which, by the way, we need to start that podcast
I was seeing
where
it, she
you
was like
yeah, we talked about it.
she was gone.
So am I gonna be like defending religion in that podcast? Is that what I'm gonna be doing?
No, you're all about peace, love, and
Peace, love. Okay. Yeah.
You're what
So I'm wait.
Jesus should have been.
So I'm me.
Damn, that's a way to say it. Fuck.
I mean, Jesus was like, if you read like, okay, so when you read the King James version, everything in red is what Jesus said, and if you just read those words, he was all about peace and love and like turn the other cheek, love thy neighbor, regardless of anything. He was like,
I don't think he wants religion to be a thing. I think he wants you to be like, all right, this is a mutual
well, I think
understanding of everybody.
I
Like,
think he wants you to worship God.
well, yes.
You know, like.
But to me, that's what God is: just mutual understanding and
yeah.
working together.
Yeah, he's like everybody. He's like God loves everybody. You know, and like I think that's why he came. Because like the First Testament is all like, God hates fags. And it's like,
Threw him on a stick.
Jesus said otherwise. Well, the Romans did. That was a power thing. It wasn't really what he was saying.
Yeah.
It was the fact that he was growing in numbers, and they were like, "We're Jewish. We can't have that." Yeah, good times. Good times from the Romans.
Yeah,
Anyways.
they did some crazy shit. Man.
They did.
You're not necessarily promoting religion, but you're not
No,
necessarily
okay,
knocking it either.
okay.
You know?
I'm not gonna do the crown of thorns. That's too far. It's too far. I'll wear the costume though.
You can have a beer hat. You know, like one of the ones that has the beers on top. Which one of those?
Not Jesus costume with a beer hat.
When you get a sweatband, you get some beer koozies on it and get it hooked up. Just a sweatband.
Oh my god.
Place the thorns.
You
got a
could do it.
sweatband.
You know how often you'd be replacing those two beers, bro?
It's fine. I'll have a cat sitting right next to you in a minute.
Yeah.
Fridge.
You know, man, shit. We might just be doing podcasts with you from now on like this. Even if it's just you and me. You know, we're just going to keep this dynamic. I'll start paying you once I start making money.
Okay.
I'll pay you too, big boy. Because you let me shoot you in the ass with the BB gun.
Dude, I remember when we did that.
I wish we'd recorded it.
Don't worry. I could come up with plenty other things we can shoot you in the ass with.
Okay, Skylar. Skylar, I think we need your help.
That's just like, oh no.
Dude, a
Okay, do
beanbag
you see
shotgun.
those two boxes over there? Skylar, do you see those two boxes over there?
Huh?
Do you see those that Miller box and that box below it?
Yeah.
Those are filled with beer bottles. We need something to do with them. Now,
I got the BB gun.
I have an idea. I'll tell you guys off air. But I have an idea. It's just gonna be expensive. A little bit. A little expensive. But we can do it. Fuck it, I'll say it here. Just because I can feel the suspense. So like I wanna fill every single bottle with paint.
I was gonna suggest that.
Set up the same goddamn rig in your garage. I'll do all the chores that mom wants by my goddamn self. Hang the bottles above like canvases painted. Let's go with like a dark silver this time. And we'll get some like really good spray paint and some like really high like gallons of paint. You know, like Sherman Williams. And we'll just like fill them, and we'll get that BB gun and we'll just crack them. Bam, bam. Or we can get like, fuck, I was gonna say baseballs, but like I don't want to like break the garage.
I know a place too.
We'd have to make like a net.
You can just do it out in the open.
Do what?
We could do baseballs, but I'd need to make like a net.
Yeah, hang some netting.
Yeah. That way I don't fuck nothing up, you know.
I think that the BB gun thing works, and like hell, I'll even like try to buy like another BB gun, like a different kind, like maybe like a kind of BB gun. Just
wait. You need to invest in a GoPro.
no. No.
Get one set up right there by.
What What's the purpose of you saying no? Is it the gyro?
It's the price. It's the fucking
price?
You can get a cheap
Okay,
one.
so I can buy this camera, like, right? I can buy another one of these, and it comes with this handle. It's actually sitting over there, right? And I can attach it to the gun, and at the same angle, for like a fourth of the price.
Well, I'm saying you can get just like a little simple GoPro for like $100.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a little better quality than this, you know. Like, and I can get this for $30.
Like that.
Yeah, but I can do the same thing. This has like a little rail that I can attach to the gun, and have it like
Just a bigger
angled.
target.
What do you mean a bigger target?
You get hit more.
No, because we're talking about attaching it to the gun, right?
No. I'm talking about having it right there, center above the bottles.
Above the bottles.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Think so?
Yeah, because like what we'll do is we'll leave a little overhang in the sleeve, so like the bottle's here, the camera's up here, so like you won't even, and we can just zoom it in. I just need to buy another one of those if you want to get like that kind of angles.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that would be cool if we got like 2 more cameras like that, and we could just like set all 3 of them up, and just like left them recording, and then I could just send all 3 of those to my editor, just have him edit it all. That'd be dope.
How much would it cost to, like, get an editor?
Well, the guy I'm talking to, if I can get him to agree to $100 every 2 weeks, and he'll edit one video. That's because I get paid every 2 weeks, you know.
Yeah.
And so.
That's why I'm telling you to check out Fiverr because they have good deals on there like that.
Yeah.
They'll probably have cheaper ones.
But I'm like, I got this guy, you know, and you know he's made a
I'm not
living.
saying don't give the dude a chance.
No, yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
if you find a better deal.
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, I'll definitely. But I got, you know, just the way I found him was like almost poetic. You know, like I was talking to my boss and I was like, well, what does your husband do? She was like, well, he's like a computer guy. He does like builds websites, VPNs. You know, he does like animations, and she listed off a bunch of shit. And I was like, can he edit like video? She was like, I'm sure he could figure it out. And I'm like, give him my Discord. And then we've been talking on Discord. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. But if that falls through, I'll definitely hit up Fiverr. And because I need an editor. You know. I can't edit at all.
Oh yeah.
Can't do it. If either of y'all figure it out, I will pay you to edit video.
Do you know how to edit video?
Probably.
But y'all are friends, so I'm gonna do like $100 every 2 videos. I'm just kidding.
That makes sense.
We'll talk about equity when money starts pouring in.
Shit, man. Like the potential to make $600 a week is there. And you know that's pretty reachable. $600 a week.
Like 4 Minecraft diamond blocks.
But like that $600 isn't even including like donations. You know, people that like donate to me.
Mm-hmm.
So then we all fit to make some bucks. I'm gonna be like, Zach, $500. Let me shoot you in the chest.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll try to help him make skits where you don't get hurt.
I mean, we're all guys. We're gonna get hurt.
I'm gonna put my fucking mask on, man.
We're not
My
gonna
face mask, man.
Yeah.
You ain't shooting me in the face.
No, I'll never shoot you. The most
that
I'll
mask
do.
will block it.
The
Dude,
most I'll do.
Let's shoot the mask.
Okay.
You need to invest
But-
in cups.
If you wear it and we make like a short on it, that would get a lot of views. If the first time we did it, if like one of us were to wear it. So Ariel, do you want to wear it? Let us shoot you in the face.
I mean, I'm down. Honestly.
We can like we'll even put like some cardboard over your face, so that way it does like just in case it goes through, it doesn't like. Cause I don't want it to like hit you in the eye, or anything.
Before we can do a little bit of testing to make sure.
Yeah. Test it a little bit.
Yeah, just like put it over there and shoot it. You know.
Yeah. You know,
See if it goes.
we
through.
were gonna
I
build.
wanna invest in more Nerf guns.
Hell yeah.
I have to.
You know, he actually gave me for my birthday like $500 worth of Nerf guns. And whenever my ex was moving out of our apartment, her like stepdad threw them all at the wall, and broke every single one of them. Some aren't even made anymore.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I used to have this one that was like a turret.
Yeah, the Vulcan. I remember I had that bitch, bro. That shit running on those big ass D cell batteries,
Yeah.
or you could just set up the bipod, man.
I love that thing.
Oh, bro. He had the
I might still have mine.
he had the long shot. That was one of the ones he gave me. Was the long shot. It had like all like the extended barrel, the scope, the stock, the adjustable stock with like you could slide the extra clip in. You know, he had it all, bro, and he was like, for your birthday.
I still might have my Nerf guns. I'd have to ask my grandpa if he
Yeah,
has them out there still.
I would be totally down to make like.
And I have 2 at home, so you'd have 4 right there.
Yeah, we can definitely make some videos. Like, I'm getting more styrofoam swords. So like I got like some series in my head that like I want to run through and like.
And he's got the sword up on mine.
I want to build like
Swords.
have you ever seen the
That's what he
Just
uses.
Dustin? They like go to they like take $100 each maybe. Go to like one of those lumber yard stores, and they'll build their own weapons, like apocalypse weapons.
That's
and destroy
badass.
stuff with them.
It's badass. That's pretty cheap.
Sometimes, a lot of times now they'll like buy supplies from there,
Mm-hmm.
build like boxes and stuff, try to see who can get through the box fastest, you know, who build the most durable box, the most.
Oh, I think I've seen like, are they brothers?
No, there's some brothers that do that.
Yeah,
too,
I've seen
though.
like 3 brothers that do shit like that. Yeah.
The other guy that I watch, he has like this giant Hulk dude,
Yeah.
you know, just beefcake.
Yeah. See, I want my
Hanging out with
channel to be like a Mod Podge of like Mr. Beast, Vanos, Joe Rogan. You know,
Yeah.
like I want to buy an island and put you both on it and be like, whoever can stay on it the longest wins, and just see who can outlast who. I know who's gonna win, and Skylar, it won't
Just
be
2
you.
years later, you're gonna come back, me and Zach gonna have the island vibe, be like, yeah, we're just gonna live here.
I'm gonna be like, how'd y'all build armies? Like, I don't know. People just showed up, man. They just chose a side.
Found some fishermen lost at sea.
Yeah, they're gonna
We
be at
beat
like
them up and put them to work.
the 40-year war.
Oh my god, that would be crazy.
Skulls on the edge of the island when you come up.
And it's like one of y'all finally pushes over, and it's like, oh, we lost. Good game. I'm leaving. It's like thousands of people died, and it was just a game. Yeah, for my YouTube channel. There's cameras there.
We're making a movie, man.
People actually died. You killed half of them.
What are you talking about? Ted's fine. Look at him. He's just sleeping.
It's up there.
Has like a fucking spike through his neck.
Yeah. I'm like, man, ain't that
Whenever
some
you get
great
up, me
CGI?
Me and Zach are just signing the peace trees. Like, what happened? We both discovered nuclear war right after we got here at the same time, so we just decided to call trees.
Man.
We neither one of us. We didn't have religion. That's how we got
That'd be
this far so
crazy.
quickly. We figured out the Earth was round pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, you know how they figured that out?
Hmm.
I think it's from astronomers would look at the sun, how it would reflect off. Wait, hold up. The moon. It was the moon.
Mm-hmm.
How it would like do the crescent and shit. It's because the sun hits the earth, and then light hits the moon. And it's like that. Yeah.
Here's my thing. I think somebody had to come to the point where they're like, all right,
Fuck.
I'm gonna follow this in one path, and it's just take them in a straight path, and then they end up right back where they began. And they're like, wait a minute, that was a straight line around a...
I think, so like what I heard was a dude was down in a well, and he was working. And he looks up one day at noon, and the sun's right above him. Right? But then for like the next month, he notices it's like less and less and less. And so then he like had a buddy at the other side, and he was like, "Can you see the sun right now?" And he was like, "No. At that time, I could not see the sun." And he was like, "Well, I could." So that would mean that like the Earth is round. No, that it's rounded.
Yeah. Yeah, same shit. Like, hell yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I wasn't
It had
ever good.
something to do
That sounds
with,
about right, too.
I think it had something to do with Benjamin Franklin just finally being the one that's like, hey, this didn't take me here. And then finally they're like, oh,
You know, Isaac Newton knew, and Aristotle,
yeah.
people
but,
before Jesus.
You know, I feel like they didn't, like, nobody really believed until some dude sailed across the ocean.
Yeah,
That's just what I'm assuming.
yeah.
Because, you know, at some point you'd think, alright, I've gone straight for so long.
Yeah.
Like, just in one straight direction.
See,
I haven't turned at all.
if you
Loop back.
yeah, according to flat earthers, if you were to go from the coast of Japan and just sail off into the Pacific, just sail west, you would hit an ice wall. It's like, no, you wouldn't. You'd hit California. You would run straight into Cali. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like there was we found Japanese bones in California that date before Native Americans got here. So like they've been here. Do you think they hit some ice wall and they were like, let's go the long way. Let's go along this ice wall. No, they just sailed right across.
I mean, if you really think about it, the Earth is actually just not even round or flat. It's a bunch of crevices. Like, it's just a
Yeah.
rock
It's a Minecraft
that's filled
world.
up with some water, and then the atmosphere makes it look flat.
Yeah.
You know, it's further away you get, it's going to round off.
Yeah.
Just like pixels.
Got it. This video is brought to you by Satisfy Liquids. I'm kidding, it's not. I wish. I buy a lot of your stuff. You should sponsor me. Definitely do some badass fucking promotions. I pay you guys in vape juice. Do you want a case of vape juice? I'll pay you a case for this podcast, to produce this podcast, guys.
I'd just be like $10 to somebody, $12 to somebody. They'd be like, that's a great deal.
Don't
It's
say
worth
that
what
on
we're paying right
podcast.
there.
Don't say that on podcast. You can't resell them.
It's true. I'll get my tobacco sales license again.
We could get like a promo code on their website. So every time someone put it in, we'd get some money. It'd probably be us a lot. We'd be spending the money they gave us on their website to go back into our pocket.
Actually, no, it's actually possible.
I mean, you gotta boost analytics somehow. So Skylar, how's COVID?
Wasn't as bad as everybody made it sound.
Yeah,
Mm.
sucked for me.
I mean, it was painful at first, but
Yeah, once the pain went away, the hardest part was the head fog.
I still prefer that as opposed to waking up and throwing up every morning.
I bet. I'm digging this setup. I'm digging this setup. I'm gonna yell at you like Tom Segura yells at his producer. like, of a video, like if we're, like, looking up some information and you're, like, Googling wrong, I'll be like, hey, fuckface, get your shit together. I'm just gonna get, like, really mad at you. But no, I'm joking. And I love you.
Zach, would you want to be an actor?
Would I want to be an actor?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down. Would I need like any licenses or anything?
No.
It's kind of like
You just have to make people believe you're somebody that you're not.
Yeah.
I got you covered, man.
See, and I've told him, I'm like, if I'm ever, like,
Easy.
acting, like, whether you're in the movie or not, I need you there for me to, like, talk to. Because I can only, like, play a character to him. Like, ever since we met, we've been LARPing and, like, playing roles and stuff. And so, like, if I'm playing the gruff general in an army, I can only do it to him.
Yeah. I feel like the only thing you probably have to go through is like maybe taking some voice classes, you know, that way you can learn how to do different accents and hold them longer.
Yeah.
Once I can afford, like, an animator or, like, a team of animators, I want to start, like, my own, like, animated series with us, you know, and so we'll just be, like, voice actors. So if you can be, like, the, oh my, grave, you're so strong, you know, get good at that. I know you got it locked down. Skylar, I haven't roleplayed with you in Minecraft yet, but we'll get it. I actually have like a 20+ page book in Minecraft, which is lore. And there's going to be about 50 more pages until I finish the book.
Damn. You're doing this how I did Skyrim, bro.
Yeah.
And I watch like all these other YouTubers on Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They're pretty good.
Yeah. I asked Skylar.
You'd like some of them.
I know what we need to do now.
What?
We need to find an animator on Fiverr. Just save up the money and like send your entire Minecraft lore to him in your voice, reading it, and just have him animate everything as it's happening out in Minecraft graphics.
Oh my god! I would need like a literary editor for that, because I have a lot of spelling mistakes and like run-on sentences and shit just doesn't flow like quite right.
I can help you. Like
Yeah.
just make things sound good. That's all
Okay.
it is. Just make things sound
Okay.
good. I can help you with that.
Once I'm done with the book, I'll sign it and I'll give it to you, and then you can take it from there, type it up on a computer, edit it, and we can make this happen, bro. Now, granted, I need you to go 50% in. Financially.
I will on
But
that.
but then if I make any money off of it, 50% will go back to you. You know, that's what I told Nick. You know, same kind of deal. Well, I told him 25, and he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Cause I'm paying everybody." I'm like, "I'm doing everything, Nick. You're just kind of there."
Oh.
He's like, "But Will Smith." I'm like, "Will Smith doesn't make shit compared to fucking like James Cameron, or like who's the dude that did Jaws?
I don't know.
Steven Spielberg.
I can't handle any more shark movies.
Yeah, I love
saw
Sharknado.
Jaws, that was enough.
I was watching fucking Deep Blue,
Yeah,
the one with Samuel L. Jackson, where he gets eaten by that shark, bro.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, it's pretty good.
I gave me some whiplash. on that
The guy that played Punisher's in it too.
The guy from The Walking Dead?
No, the original Punisher movie.
Okay. The dude that like gets that paper cutter, like unscrews it with his finger and just like, cack.
Yeah,
Dude,
he just
that
fucks
was
him up, dude.
That movie fucked me up. I was like 5 when I watched it on like FX or TNT, one of those channels. Dude, the shit when that dude's getting his fucking like lip rings ripped out, that shit fucked with me, bro. Like to the point to where when I'm 17 and I have snake bites, I'm about to beat this dude's ass, and I remember it, and I'm like, that ain't happening to me, dog. I'm taking these hoes out.
Oh yeah.
But dude, that movie, oh my god, that movie was insane. I want to watch it again.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Daredevil and Punisher.
Yeah, the original Daredevil was sick.
Yeah. That was a pretty good one.
Did y'all hear that? In the new Spider-Man they're making, they're diving
Dude.
into the multiverse.
I'm so stoked for this shit, man.
Yeah, the original Doc Ock, which means
Dude, Green
They-
Goblin's in it
they
too.
might bring Tobey Maguire as another Spider-Man.
I hear they
Yeah.
won't bring Tony.
Yeah,
Maguire on
he's
the
got.
show.
He's,
Jamie
if
Foxx
we
is
push
on
them enough
as-
as a community,
Yeah.
They have to.
they would have to. And God, I know he's an asshole to work with, but he's been out of work for how many years? Like, he would love the role. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, he would appreciate it so much. And us as fans would cry. I know I would
Dude,
cry
it would be awesome to
if
see
I see
him.
Tobey Maguire wear the Spider-Man suit
Yeah.
one more time.
It would be perfect if he came back and was like
Even
the
Andrew
pompous
Garfield,
prick
man.
of them too.
Like he
That
was
would
the
be-
Venom
still
suit.
be- Yeah.
Yeah. Like if he was Venom suit Spider-Man.
Even if it was just like introducing that multiverse,
Yeah.
like where he's not in the rest of the movie, he's just in that little segment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
And
give
that's
him,
where
like,
Electro comes from
like-
for like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, like a 10-second cameo.
I
you
think
know, that
Willem
would be
Dafoe's
enough.
on the cast too.
Willem Dafoe. That'd be badass.
He was the
playing
Green Goblin.
When are they gonna bring Vulture?
He,
They've brought
he was in
Ryan-
the last one.
Was he?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
He was the one chick's.
yeah, he was in Homecoming.
Yeah. he was
Oh,
one
Spider-Man
chick's,
Homecoming.
Dad or something like that, wasn't she? Or wasn't he?
I don't know. I just remember I played a game. I think it was called The Ultimate Spider-Man, something like that. And
I want Rhino to
It-
get his debut.
he has.
Rhino?
Yeah, he's had his.
He hasn't had like a real fight though.
Yeah.
He's in it for a short.
See, in this game, you fight Rhino, the Vulture, the Green Goblin, Goblin Jr., Magneto.
Okay, so it's got
Benedict Cumberbatch.
yeah, it's Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Jamie Foxx, he's Electro. Alfred Molina, that's Doc Ock.
Once Tom Holland gets older, I hope he does a Deadpool movie, like Deadpool and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's just the ultimate combo.
Yeah. You know, there's
Then I go
Deadpool
on the cast.
fought Thanos like multiple times.
Yeah. Doc Ock,
He stole death from her.
Spider-Man,
Yeah,
And,
you know,
Electro.
you know.
Mm-mm.
Of course, they have fucking J.K. Simmons.
Thanos made it to where Deadpool can never die, so he could
Yeah.
never see death.
Did you know that Ryan Reynolds got like $250,000 fine for whenever he tells
It changes
Cable?
every time I look it up.
whatever he calls him Thanos?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had
Because
Willem
he's
Dafoe
that's
on
the
it
same
last
actor
time.
that plays Thanos, and so they were like he like leaked it, you know, that Thanos was gonna be in the next movie, in his Deadpool 2,
We keep changing.
and
it.
so yeah, Marvel hit him with a pretty hefty fine, but worth it, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
He easily made like
Crazy.
10 million on that movie.
That I would love to see that.
See, they keep changing
After
it, bro.
everybody's disappeared.
Yeah.
It had I looked it up one time and
Wait,
it had
JB Smoove?
Yeah.
Mr. Dell? Huh.
got all these guys.
You know-
Willem Dafoe was on it last time I looked it up.
Yeah.
And I looked it up before, and it had Tobey Maguire and
Huh.
Andrew Garfield on it, and it was on this here, this part.
Hmm.
So they keep changing it up, bro.
You know, if you go back and watch the original Spider-Mans, they don't hold up. Like if you take like all the nostalgia away, like watch them twice.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Yeah, they're shit movies.
I will say I did like the third one still.
Yeah, the third one.
One's obviously.
Yeah, but that's whenever they like really started getting into like.
That's also the movie where they took all the writing from like the dude who's writing out the scripts and stuff. He was wanting to make it more about
Yeah.
all that. They made more about Venom suit.
You know, they were supposed to make a fourth, but it got like Sony pulled the funding, which that pissed me off.
I love how they're doing the Venom series now.
Yeah.
Like they had Venom, and now there's Venom Let There Be Carnage. And it's just Venom versus Carnage. It's like fuck Spider-Man. He's nowhere around. It's just them.
I haven't seen either one of those yet.
But they see, I don't know, because there's not a chance in hell Venom would ever beat Carnage on his own. Not a snowball's chance in hell. Like, no way. Like, so, like, unless you had Spider-Man in there or like somebody else, you know, there's no way.
I don't know. He's always like gone at it with Carnage though.
Yeah, and
like
Carnage
sometimes he'd get the better half. Sometimes he wouldn't. They would like beat the living hell out of each other.
Yeah.
Carnage has got those different abilities though. So it's way different.
Yeah. Like,
I'm
isn't
pretty sure
it?
this is like a thing in the comics, but I want to see a Venom X Hulk.
Yeah.
That would be badass.
And according to
I want to see Rule Breaker Hulk in the movies.
oh yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
see
that one's badass.
Hulk.
Four-armed Hulk.
Like goes and kills every universe.
Dude, I saw this meme one time where it was like Superman trying to pick up Thor's hammer, and he couldn't do it. And then it was like Spider-Man doing it, and he shit his pants. And then Goku comes up and he grabs it, and he just lifts the entire planet. And he's like, "Does this count?" I'm like, "Yeah, technically, Goku would beat the shit out of everybody in the MCU. Nobody would stand a chance. Maybe Thanos.
With all the
What about Dormammu?
Dormammu.
Dormammu. Whatever the fuck. I've had like so much to drink, bro. Speaking of. Producer! Producer!
Look down and to your right.
Down to my... Oh, okay. Do you want more?
Yeah, I'll take more.
Do you need more? You know you can chill here for a minute though, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Fucking dude.
I like to polish off bottles, man. I'm
Check
sorry.
this out, man. I found this fucking razor, dude.
Is it Manscaped?
I don't know. Never mind, I guess I...
See, the one that I had a cork.
don't have it no
Yeah.
more.
It had screw on
See, that's what I thought this was. I thought this was a cork. Like, I pulled on it
Yeah, I don't have
the
it
first
now.
time, and I was like, there's no give. That's when I screwed it.
See, that's why I was confused. I was like,
So check it out.
The world's favorite Italian liqueur.
Figuring out the size, so it's right for me.
And this was like $35?
Yeah.
Big ass bottle? It's not bad.
And that's just for skating.
Might keep one of these on deck.
I'm gonna get a long
they
board
have
too.
a cream
I think that
Cream?
version also. Cream liqueur.
and then you can,
Comes in a nice
if
white.
you like, if you
Put that in my
Oh,
coffee in the morning.
Huh?
Put that in my coffee in the morning.
Like, in your shoulder length.
How long are we running?
It's perfect.
It says at the like bottom, it's like a strip, the bottom left. Like you see where that little green box is? The bottom left? Like very bottom left by the taskbar.
Oh, an
Build
hour.
your own shit.
An hour 14?
Wheels, bearings, grip tape.
Everyone's still good to keep going?
Yeah.
Alright. We need something to talk about. Let's talk about if you could be any ancient conqueror, who would you be?
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
And I'll even do this. Video
That's a hard
games and
one.
TV shows can be included. Video game conquerors and TV show conquerors. think. Leave your comments on who you think is the best conqueror. Across real life, fantasy. I gotta say Temujin. You'll know him as Genghis Khan. Because that man fucking had pyramids of human skulls. Human skulls. I'm a
Yeah,
t-
he
I,
was.
still, I don't know who would be exactly.
He was
The
pretty up there.
Egyptians.
I know the Egyptians were up there too.
Like to this day, there's still tombs we don't know about.
probably the most like
I mean, the Spaniards fucked up. Like they annihilated the fucking Mayans, dude.
yeah. Probably the most tactical, efficient, and productive Egyptian ruler was Ramses II.
Yeah.
Like that man was accredited to having like the best ships, the best chariots. Like if you were to look up a picture of Abu Simbel, it was this temple he had built. You've seen a picture of it before. It's got like the four pharaoh statues in front. One of them's missing a face. Yeah, he had that built in his lifetime, plus a pyramid, plus thousands of like 100-foot tall obelisks made out of a single piece of stone. Like this dude did it all. Like Ramses II was a fierce man. Fierce. There was this battle he was in, I think with the Kurds, and it was 2,000 chariots just coming at each other, and he pushed them back with ease. Like it said that the battle was like 5 minutes. Like Ramses came in, they hit him. You know, the chariots all scrambled and shit, and like the way that they did it, one person was holding the reins, and one person was shooting. You know, they had like an extended one with lighter wheels so they could go faster, turn sharper, whereas their opponent, the guy riding, had to let go and shoot. You know, and so like these guys could fucking drift by you and just one guy pra pra pra.
Wouldn't they put like spikes and shit on the end of their?
Oh yeah, caltrops were used. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly,
I think the smartest conqueror is Hannibal. Because this motherfucker, when the Romans entered, I can't remember which country in North Africa, he pushed them back. And he was like, I'm going to attack them. Like, they attacked me, I'm attacking them. But he saw them go around the Alps mountains. And so he was like, well, they're probably waiting for me to come around one of these sides. Fuck it. And he leads an army of elephants over the Alps. Over mountains. An army of motherfucking elephants kills the dude's brother that attacked him and throws his head over his camp wall.
you know who I give it up to? Putin. To be fair, bro.
Is your mic? Is all your stuff?
Russia has been ran by a single dictator for like a majority of their life. For this long. And nobody has revolted. Nobody.
Yeah, but we also live in like a way more, like it's not that easy to revolt. You know, like if America were to go into a revolution, airstrikes, and it's done.
Yeah.
You know, it would be easy, and so you can't
But,
revolt.
America's
nowadays.
also been through a revolution already too.
Yeah, but that was back whenever it was like, you had to see your enemy to kill them. Nowadays, the U.S. Army would just obliterate any kind of like rebellion force that had any chance.
How do you think Russia was back then?
Yeah, but Putin's modern. Putin's not.
Yeah. Still, like he came into that dictatorship after those people have been through that when they
Yeah.
had the chance to actually
Yeah. But
pose a threat.
but okay, so they did what North Korea is doing today, which is starving their people. So if you're starving, right, like you're super skinny, your only thought is what's my next meal? Where is it coming from? How am I getting my next meal? Not who's running my government. Oh God, there's such a no. Like you go into survival mode, and so if you keep your people in survival mode, they listen to you, they follow your orders, yada yada yada. That's why I think we should attack North Korea, because that's what's happening. It's a genocide. It's a Holocaust. It's terrible. Like, their people are literally dying and being put in stacks. Rats are eating those bodies, and then children are catching and eating those rats.
Well, like I said, like that's the point of the revolution.
Crazy
They
food
haven't
chain.
brought it up yet, you know.
Because of the like
You're asking for the best.
Their
conqueror,
state of their
they're
mind.
conquering.
their state of their mind.
They're
But
still managing to do
What
it.
was the last thing they conquered?
They've conquered not being overthrown by another government recently.
But they haven't like conquered anything. Like, I'm talking about people that like fucking Genghis Khan. You know,
They
he went
conquered,
from
Cuba.
Mongolia.
Nobody wants to admit it, but they did. Did they not?
Yeah, kind of like
They
China
put nukes
conquered.
down in Cuba and was like, hey,
Yeah,
fuck off.
kind of like China conquered North Korea.
Hmm?
Can y'all believe that the Taliban, like, the day we pull out, the Taliban took control over Afghanistan again? The day we pulled out, the Afghani soldiers
There's a
were
lot
just
of
like,
people that are died.
yeah, people that helped our troops survive. The people that helped Marcus Luttrell and Chris Kyle and all these great, like, soldiers and Medal of Honor recipients, the people that helped save their lives are dead right now.
Yeah.
Brutally, like, beheaded, like, probably raped, you know, and that shit sickens me. Like, why, like, no, we shouldn't have pulled out. Should have stayed. Like, it wasn't time. But these fucking, we need to pull out of Afghanistan. It's a useless war. Yeah, well, now look at it. You know, we pulled out, now look at it. The Taliban's taking
All
control.
them people died right there.
People were holding on to the landing gear of the last airplane out,
Yeah.
and then falling to their death, trying to escape, trying to come to America.
Yeah.
There's videos of it online. It reminds me of the last plane out of Vietnam, or the last helicopter out of Vietnam.
Yeah.
And you know, there's all those like hundreds of people on that ramp still, but it's the last one. You know, like,
Like, what do you do then?
yeah, what are you supposed to do? You like, imagine being that soldier that has to say, "I'm sorry." You have to stay in this communist country where you'll probably die. You know, like, how do you do that? You know, it fucking sickens me, man.
I take the War Crime Act agreement with me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, your helicopter's full. Like, what are you supposed to do? Whenever that 10th person is like, I want on, and you're like, if we add one more person, we're not gonna make it back
If you
to
were
the ship.
a true cornbread American, you would have stepped right off the man your seat.
But you still have hundreds of more, hundreds of more. What do you do? What do you do? You have to say, "I'm sorry. My leader is saying, we're not supposed to be here."
Look at the rest of 9-9 who wants to go kick some ass.
Private militia that shit. And see, that's what I think we should do. If we pull out of a country, we should hire a private militia to go there. You know,
Yeah.
creating jobs in the private arms, establishing order. You know, like, the U.S. government can still control that private militia. They can still give them the
You know
orders.
what's really crazy? Have you ever heard of like the gun shows? Probably not. So like the arms deals, or a whole bunch of
Sorry.
people from around the world, like each government comes around and looks at the weapons to buy off people.
Like a black market, the kind of thing.
No. This is completely legal.
This is
for them.
yours.
That is completely legal for all of them. This is where the government goes and they purchase weapons or military devices from, you know,
Foreign governments.
no, not foreign governments, just independent arms dealers.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know about that. Yeah,
It's practically like scientists,
That's-
but for weapons.
and that's why that's why our military budget's in the trillions.
yeah.
You know, because we hire these private companies. And, dude, like, honestly, yeah, we should have the best military in the world. At any second, a foreign enemy could be like,
Here's the thing.
let's attack.
I get that, but the amount of money we've dropped, we have plenty of nukes now. They just want to disarm them and
But- It's not about nukes,
yeah.
and it's not about what we've already done. It's about what is our enemy doing now. And if let's say like we're here, and they're here, they
It's more
tomorrow they're
technology
here,
now.
and we gotta we always gotta stay ahead.
But
you
here's
know.
the thing. I feel like if you want to stay ahead, you educate your own people.
Educate the common American. Walk up to the common American and explain to them any part of politics that goes against the gender norm. Do it. They'll call you a racist, a fascist, a sexist, a Trump supporter.
See, that's the thing.
And
I want to be able to walk up to a person and say, "What kind of gun ideas do you have?"
Yeah, and in Texas, they'll be like, shit, we should be allowed to have tanks. But if you go into California, they're like, you should solve all your problems with words. You shouldn't put a human life over your personal
But
belongings.
see, that's the thing. We're asking the wrong questions. I didn't ask you what your opinion was on it. I'm asking you, what do you think would keep us safest right now? What would bring us more advanced, higher safety point, or have stuff that would put us in a better point than another country?
If you ask a Texan, they'll say more funding to the police. If you ask somebody in San Francisco, they'll say defunding the police.
See, that's what they think, though.
It doesn't.
They think it's police.
But
You don't
but
wanna
but
be
and,
teaching
and
that.
that
You
that's
want to be teaching.
and that's just an example. But that's the problem with like education being state based. Like if you have like here in Texas, like hell, my girlfriend went to a class where like the teacher went on a hunting trip, killed a deer, brought it back, and they skinned it. In California, they teach political correctness in classes. They teach you if Johnny says he's a girl, then she's a she. It's very different.
I'm just saying, we need more arts, crafts, stuff that people can work at in their own free time, and advance technology, advance equipment,
I think we need respect.
advance their homes.
I think we need to teach respect. Because if you can respect your enemy, like the person that's disagreeing with you, then it's not going to be this like, you're a fascist. It's going to be, okay, well, you believe what you believe. I believe what I believe. Here's why. Okay, well, I heard your opinion. And you get discord. You get conversation. You get a debate. It can't be this whole like, I'm right and you're wrong. Because no, you're both wrong. Like, this isn't how people are supposed to live. We're supposed to be out in the jungles, wiping with leaves, and killing deer with our bare hands. So government's wrong in general. Like saying how someone should govern people is wrong inherently.
See, I feel like most people are coming to that sense. I feel like we're getting more technology based now, though.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I don't care about what war is going on right now. I don't care about what's, I care about what you're holding in your hand right now. Hold it up a little bit. Hold it up.
Tell me that
I care about that.
this is not
I
just
care about what's
an
going on
external
that screen.
memory
I care about what I hear from that.
like this is a memory bank. I can scroll through these photos, and it's just memories that I chose to save. Like one day there's gonna be a chip in your brain, and you're gonna be like, what's the 60,000th number in pi? And you'll just know it. 44.
Dude, fucking Elon Musk is working on some shit like that, man.
What's funny is he broke Rocket League for a little while.
Yeah, he did.
He got like 1,000 chimps, and he implanted Rocket League, or he implanted them with the Neurochip, the Neuralink, and it was only programmed to play Rocket League. And they got into the highest division, like all 1,000 of them, in the highest division in like a week. And like nobody could beat them. No human player could beat them. They were so fast, just they just knew exactly how to do everything, just from this Neuralink in milliseconds.
Monkeys.
Yeah, we just play Rocket League, and just dominate. Broke the damn game. He got a cease and desist order on it. He had to pull that experiment because he broke the damn game. Professionals were going down in ranks because these monkeys were just dominating them. It was wild, man. Could you imagine if one day Elon Musk enters an E-League team and it's just 4 monkeys
Oh my god,
playing
dude.
Call of Duty and they just fucking kill it? They just destroy.
He'd be able to.
Oh yeah, definitely with Rocket League.
Yeah.
Like, he's already got the programming.
It's like that Big Hero 6 thing. We watched Big Hero 6 the other day.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. At first I was like, I don't want to fucking watch this, and then I was watching it and I'm like, okay.
That's how I was with Dora
Hmm.
growing up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, I never wanted to watch it, but once my sister like got her way, I'd watch it and I'm like, this actually ain't a bad show.
Speaking of which, Game of Thrones is getting interesting. It just took a crazy turn. It left me a little pissed off,
I can't watch it.
but it
Feel
ain't
free to
bad.
spoil it for me. I'm never gonna watch it. But it's not. I just can't. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
You know. I'm like,
I gotta ask, have you ever seen Hacksmith on YouTube?
yes,
Yes.
I know you have.
Yes.
I love that dude.
I've sent him links.
It is just like, it's nerd stuff just brought to real life and
Yeah.
makes me feel like we can do this.
Yeah, when he made the Captain America shield that like comes back to him. I was like, this is like, fund this guy. Why isn't the U.S. government paying this man?
Didn't he do that shit with Thor's hammer too?
Well, he
where,
made
where it's like magnetic,
Yeah,
where
so, like,
only if you
yeah.
create that charge
It has a
you
lead
can pick
block
it up.
that's held with like magnets in like a stasis, but
Yeah.
those magnets are only charged if you're wearing a glove and holding the handle.
Exactly.
So if you let it go, that lead block is not held in a stasis and it's just dropped, and it's like 500 pounds. You can't pick it up. Not 500. It's like 70 pounds. You know, and like pick 70 pounds up with a
No.
stick.
It's like
You
one
know?
of those magnets that they use at
Electromagnet.
dump sites, you know, like that strength. Like
Yeah.
they have on those giant cranes that pick up the cars and go jump it. It's like that, just in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Well, I know he has a couple. Like I know he has the one that like you click the button and
Mhm.
it activates an electromagnet. And so like if you have it on like something metal, you can't pull it off of it. But then he has the one where it's like a 70-pound lead block.
Oh yeah.
And whenever like you wear like a glove that like you hold it and it activates a circuit. And then it has like a push and a pull, or like a double push, I think. So that lead block is just held in a stasis, and you can pick it up.
Stormbreaker's ridiculous.
Then, fuck. Did you see that fucking He made that. What is it? It's from Overwatch. That hammer
Just-
that like.
Oh
You
yeah.
know
The
dude
rocket
came out
hammer?
with the suitcase.
Yes, I've seen
That's
that one.
just Dustin. That's the dude I was talking about.
Yeah,
earlier.
and like I think they broke it. I think they got through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got through. No
They
problem.
he has like a scorpion gauntlet where like he like shoots the thing, and he tested it on like a real life like dummy. And he was like, because I don't want it to like just go in. I want them to be able to like come to me. And so then he like kept tweaking it, and then he got it to where he can like and it goes in you, and then he can pull you towards him. It's fucking sick. Like it doesn't just go in and rip flesh out. You know, like locks in and pulls you. He's a
Holy
genius,
fuck.
man. He has a badass team. The only Canadian I respect. One of the few Canadians I respect.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. You know, Elon Musk got called a xenophobist for America
What?
because he only hires like Americans for SpaceX. But whenever he was I saw a video where he was explaining why, and he's like, well, that's because rocket science is considered like military experiments, and you're only allowed to hire Americans to do that.
Yeah.
He was like, and America's the best country to do that shit in, so that's why I do it in America. He's like, you can't build rockets where I'm from, South Africa. You can't just build a rocket there. I just think it's funny that, like...
Dude, he's a smart motherfucker, though.
Yeah, like, you can't have a preference. You know, like, if I was making a school on mathematics, I would look towards China. You know, I'd be like, hey, you know, like, because, you know, they're better at math than most Americans. So I'd get the best mathematical minds. If I was looking for, like, rocket science, I would probably turn towards the Germans. You know, they tend to produce some badass rocket scientists. But I hate this whole, like, you must include. You must be, like, diverse. You know, like, no, if I'm making a TV show about catfishing, I'm, like, why do I need to hire a black guy? You know, what is he going to bring to the table? Like, he doesn't, like, they don't catfish. I'm not saying all. I'm saying most. Most don't catfish. You and I catfish. You know? I'll go catch some damn catfish. Skylar, would you go catfishing with us?
I'll be done.
Yeah, see?
I thought you were saying something else.
What do you mean?
Like, from what I know, catfishing is a different thing.
I get it.
So I was like, hold up, what?
No, fishing for catfish.
But now I understand you're talking about fishing for catfish, yeah. Yeah, I don't know a lot of black guys that fish, man.
My brother. That's it.
If even.
But like he
will
doesn't
go fish.
Yeah, he'll go fish.
But he doesn't like just outright go fish.
He doesn't eat it. You know,
Yeah.
he couldn't kill a fish and eat it.
Yeah.
But we should plan a fishing trip.
But shit, man, go down to Louisiana,
I'd honestly be really
fucking
down
Georgia, shit like that.
to get out.
Mm-hmm.
They're all over.
Yeah. Yo, let's
And they could teach us a few things, man.
yeah, let's plan a fishing trip, guys. Just us boys. You know, we'll go camp out for like 3 days.
They'll teach us how to get some crawfish, man.
We could bring some steaks and some fucking like beers. We'll just go fish, catch some fish. I'll teach y'all how to make sushi cubes. It's really
Sushi
easy.
cubes.
Yeah, so what you do?
Raw fish.
Well, hold
I
on.
really like cooked fish.
Hold on.
Let's be honest.
You gut and scale, right? You gut and clean the fish. Then you cube up the meat. And then in a bowl, you take like a whole line, cut it in half, spray it on, like both halves, and then you mix it. The lime juice cooks the fish. And then you put that on a kebab with pineapple and steak cubes in between. Then down the hatch. And it's fucking delicious.
I'll be willing to try it. I'll give you that
Yeah.
much. I'm just gonna let you know. If I don't like it, I'll let you know.
Okay. Have you ever had sushi?
Yeah.
Do you not like it?
No.
I love me some sushi, bro. Love me some sushi.
I like chicken and rice.
Honestly, I ain't never had sushi, man.
No? Bro, we gotta get you some sushi.
Every time Mom would eat it in front of me and Lexi, I just kind of look at it. I'm like, man, that looks good as fuck, but it looks
is, bro.
gross as shit.
It
like,
is.
Like,
I mean, no, it's not
There's
gross.
different kinds.
It's
Like-
good.
it looks like it's good, but you're also like, man, that kind of looks gross, though.
I told Cassie that I liked sushi,
You know what I mean?
and one day she brought home wasabi rolls, and I was like, I don't like wasabi. I don't like spicy shit. She's like, well, I didn't know. I'm like, next time look for California rolls. It's like American sushi. No, but it's really good, man. I'm digging it. You gotta get out of here.
What do you think? About 4:30. Do we need to go or just really chill?
I can't taste my vape from the alcohol at this point.
See, to me, it just tastes like the alcohol at this point. That's why I stopped drinking. Every time I hit my vape, it just tastes like liquor.
Yeah. See, today's my day off. So, having fun. I'm having fun.
What are those pills I got? Are those Benadryl
Yeah.
that I took this morning?
Mhm.
I took 2 fucking Benadryl this morning, and then I got high. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, man, I'm a little tired, dude.
Yeah, dude, Benadryl, I take 2 to knock me out at night. Well, not really knock me out, but, you know, it gets me a good night's sleep.
Yeah, Benadryl plus alcohol. That knocks you the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had some wine with it.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't see on the bottle. Don't take with alcohol. So I was like, fuck it.
I mean,
That's
that's
any
yeah.
pharmaceutical.
Yeah, that's the rule with like aspirin and Tylenol. Like,
Yeah.
do not take with alcohol.
But on this, it didn't say shit about it. So I was like, okay.
Xanax, take Xanax with alcohol.
Yeah.
Forget everything.
You, dude.
I know
Okay.
NyQuil with Red Bull.
So if you ever just want to,
it gives you wings, man.
if you ever just want to
For real.
reset yourself, pop a Xanax, kill like 6-7 beers, and you'll wake up feeling reset.
Bro,
Like the problems of yesterday will not affect you today.
I used to have a bad problem with Xanax.
Yeah.
I'd be up there, I'd be taking like 5, 6 a day.
Can you still get it?
Sadly.
I was like, man, I'll
Uh,
totally get some Xans.
But,
Man, honestly,
but
it's not Coke, so
I want to do
fuck
shrooms
it.
on the podcast. I want to do shrooms on the
it'd be
podcast.
fun.
I'm down for shrooms.
Yeah.
We've been talking about shrooms.
My girlfriend gave me permission to do them again, so
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was there.
yeah, no, you're the one that asked. I was just there. Y'all two were just having a conversation about me doing shrooms again, and I was just like,
Man,
alright.
honestly, like, I like when that happens. I like when Mariah and I get into our conversations, but then like halfway through, I get like the weird. I'm like, why aren't I talking to my best friend?
No, I appreciate it. She talks so much. Like, I love her to death, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. But she talks so much, and I'm a very not talkative person, you know,
Yeah.
majority of the time.
I mean, we.
And she'll talk my ear off. And, like, sometimes when we're playing games, you'll talk my ear off. And I'm just, like, sitting there, I'm like, I feel like an asshole. But I don't have anything to say, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so when y'all talk, I'm just
Like
like,
it's hot.
finally. I have a friend that acknowledges her. Alex,
Felt
he
a
was
little
just
burn
an
up
asshole to her all the
smoking.
time.
Yeah. No, I won't be an
Like,
asshole.
You're nice. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, because like I can't just sit in
Oh, man,
silence.
I'm getting hot, man.
You know, like that's why like if we're not talking, I'm listening
I'm
to a
not fucked up,
podcast
but it
or I'm
burns.
talking to
It
Nick
Makes me hot. Sweat.
or I'm talking to Mariah or something, you know. But like nowadays, I just kind of like will sneak a headphone in underneath my headset. I'll have a podcast playing there. But and then like you'll catch me talk, like you'll start talking, and I'm like, what? And that's why every time I'm like, what? Because I'm paying so much attention to this, and then I just hear like, wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, buddy? I'm ready to go to the nether. Oh shit! I've been fishing this whole time. Give me like 5 minutes. Bro, Nick gets so pissed. He gets so pissed waiting on me.
You totally do that, though.
Yeah, I mean, it takes me forever
Oh.
to get ready, but I'm like, I have everything. I have everything that I need, everything that you will need.
I got
You
my
know?
coworker to send me his gamer tag, or my old coworker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we might have. You know, okay, so like,
his name's Jason.
yeah. So I told you that
Pretty cool.
that Skylar, he's forging his own kingdom, right? And I'm helping him forge his own kingdom, and because of that, we'll have a trade going. We have a path going there. We'll have a trade. If when you join, once you get like on your feet and everything, if you wanted to go off on a different map and forge your own kingdom, by all means go for it. If you want to join the Empire, Selenia, or whatever the fuck this guy's gonna call his empire. He hasn't named it yet.
I'm looking for a war leader. I'll pay you diamonds.
I'm looking for a new captain. I'll pay you in anything you need.
I'll pay you with more diamonds than him.
I will give you diamond enchanted armor, all the food you could ever need. Any project you want to build, I will supply you with the materials.
Really?
I have
Really?
a skeleton
Oh,
spawner.
shit.
Whose land is it on? Whose side of the tunnel is it on?
It's in my tunnel. You have the road.
Dude, if I remember right, I was
You stay out
building
of my
like
tunnel.
like a full-on castle on creative last time I played.
Yeah.
What are those things called? Embassies? It's my embassy wave.
Like I made like a drawbridge and
We
everything.
need to build
And I'm
like a
I
meeting
built like
area
from
in the middle.
front
And the Colosseum will be your
back.
embassy.
And
No.
I didn't get that far.
I'll build an
because
embassy.
It's gonna be huge.
No, what we need is like
But I've built like
a place
little
in between. I think on top of one of the mountains
like,
would probably be a good place.
like
We'll
a
build
tavern
like
and then like
a grand hall,
I did
you know,
like
with its own village and its own,
a barn.
and it'll belong to both
that
of
one
us.
was really nice.
You know,
I was digging the
and that's where
barn.
we'll go to like trade and yeah.
Then I made like
I will say, Wade,
this like street with like
whenever I
shops
build
and
the
shit.
Colosseum,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to have
It was
sheets.
badass.
Why?
I'm going to
Wade
need
remembers it.
so
He helped me
much-
build the tavern.
So much obsidian.
Why?
So I'm going to make the floor and the surrounding rows in the front out of obsidian.
But why?
So we can use TNT in the Colosseum and have creepers.
Why can't you just get the obsidian?
Do you know how long it's going to take? Do you know how many diamond picks?
Skylar, let me show you how many goddamn achievements I need in this fucking game. Okay, let me just.
Get them on a different server.
That I have to work hard on? Fuck no. Okay, so let's just go with the base. So I still need to bake a cake, ride a saddle and fall and have the pig get hurt instead of me.
You got a couple silver.
Stop starvation with rotten flesh, gather all 16 colors of wool, cure a zombie villager, gain the trust of an ocelot.
You
And
haven't
that's-
cured a zombie villager?
Well, I've only hit him with the potion. You're the
Oh,
one
okay.
giving him the apples.
Well, just do it next time you're in my village.
Spawn the wither, kill the wither, create and fully power a beacon.
I just want to say I did the most damage to the wither.
I just want to say I did all the damage to the fucking ender. You hit him like 6 times, and one of those happened to be the last hit. Okay?
I took a good chunk out of him. You're using TNT.
You gotta eat a notch
I wasn't.
apple too.
Yeah,
That's what
any
took
of
the
them.
biggest blasts.
Yeah, those blasts were fucking him up. Respawn the ender, collect dragon's breath in a glass bottle, use the elytra to fly through a 1x1 gap moving faster than 40 meters a second, dry a sponge in a furnace. Haven't even found a fucking sponge! Stand in water for 2 minutes, power a furnace with lava, place 9 fully explored adjacent maps and 9 item frames in a 3x3 square. That's online, I don't give a shit.
We need.
Defeat an Elder Guardian.
I was gonna say I want to go do the underwater stuff eventually, like sooner.
Yeah.
Than we do the wither.
I mean, I did build a fuck ton of underwater breathing potions, and I haven't like boosted them yet or anything.
I just want to do my strat that I normally do by accident. Get a bunch of doors, go underwater. It's the best way.
What
How
if
long can you breathe underwater though from the potions?
8 minutes?
That ain't bad.
Yeah. What if? Okay. We trap some sea turtles. We breed them. They're babies. As they grow, they drop shellings, and then you can use those to make a helmet that'll let you breathe underwater for 10 minutes or 10 seconds extra. And then we put respiration 3 on them bitches. Drink an underwater breathing potion, and then we dive in that bitch.
I still
Because-
say we take a stack of doors with us.
Well, once we get hit with those, probably create little air pockets.
Dude, that'll work
One
though.
person take a stack.
You have like little
We have
checkpoints
shulker boxes already.
on the
Yeah.
journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just. Alright, I gotta go pee. Y'all talk. I've been holding this for like an hour.
It's just you get points where you can't mine for hours on end weight.
I feel that.
Mm.
Sorry, broke his controller.
Oh.
Oh man.
Broke the trigger off, so he either can't mine or he can't play shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
Wade asked me the other day, he's like, how much money would you say you've spent in breaking controllers? I'd say, about $200 worth.
Dude, I'm up there, man.
Mhm.
I've broken so many.
See,
I tried breaking my golden controller a while back because HBO Max wouldn't respond to the control.
I'd buy pre-owned wired controllers, so I'd probably just be spending about $20. So I'd buy 10 controllers essentially, and that'd be $200 down the drain for 10 controllers. Now it's just like the ones that were wireless. I always got them, and instantly just on the ground, smashed. I'm like, I can't keep doing this. That's $60 every time.
Yeah.
We need to get y'all on Electra.
I do need Electra. Wait, let's talk to them about your controller.
What about it?
Your number.
Yeah, on mine the top and the bottom are kind of like wiggled away from each other, so they're like both offset.
Oh, is that my baby?
'Cause I just
No.
like bent the fuck out of it.
You don't need to put that.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
fine. Okay,
If
so
it's not Cassie, who is it? Dun,
this-
dun, dun.
Who the fuck is Cassie, huh? Cheating on me?
This is bananas.
If you were to bring this up here and show it, you could like Google like pictures and whatnot. So you're in camera.
We're still recording?
Yeah. We are
That was a nice blue shirt you had on.
almost 2 hours.
Damn, dude.
I don't care, man. I don't care if it's 5.
We got it going.
Oh yeah. No,
Data upload.
nobody's watching to the end. But if you're up to this point, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my dog crying in the background. I wish I could have her out, but she just gets too excited around people.
Yeah. We're figuring ours out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I gotta get them to the vet soon.
I want them to have puppies. Zelda and Sunday. Cassie doesn't.
I want them.
Just think about it. What's Zelda?
Pit. I don't know.
You just know she's got pit in her.
Yeah. There are like 2 other dog breeds.
Yeah, mine's half American Red Nose and half exotic bully.
Okay.
So he's considered an extra large bully.
Yeah. He's a beautiful dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be badass when he gets bigger, man.
By the time he's ready to breed, she'll be producing like prime eggs.
Yeah, I was looking at him this morning when I took him out, and I was like, fuck, man. Like, he really does look like a pit, like in his body and everything. Like, he's got the structure. I like it.
Yeah.
He's a badass dog. You notice his ears? How they go like, one's forward and one's back?
Yeah. He's a cute little guy.
I'm just watching his tail. If he starts like gnawing at it or like scratching or whatever at his tail, I'm gonna have to get it cropped because it's like his tail's a little deformed,
Yeah, look at that deformity.
but I like it.
Yeah.
He's unique.
I love how whenever they met, she was like, he's too small, and he was like, new human.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just chilling.
Yeah. We need to like start putting them together more often. Let them build a bond. I'm thinking she has like a bunch of rope toys. Next time, does Sunday like to play with rope?
I haven't
think
tried a
so.
rope, but
No, like
he likes tug of war,
yeah.
so I'm assuming he would. Yeah.
Zelda likes tug of war.
Yeah,
So
he does that with like the little babies
yeah.
we got for them.
And see, like Zelda, she won't like drag him around. You know, she'll play with him.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be nice.
That's what Zion's been doing.
Yeah.
Dude, Sunday's already bullying Zion.
Well, isn't Zion is he a girl? He's a boy.
Boy. Just, probably German Shepherd and Husky, right?
Mhm.
I don't know. He's fully got it in him. I've been thinking about switching them, like their food, over to that diamond shit you can get from Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
That, like, real beefy shit.
See, we
Man.
use it's called like Authority.
I've been thinking about doing that, man.
Yeah.
And just feeding them both that. Watch them just fucking, you know.
Eventually, I want to get her on like a meat-based diet.
Mhm.
Like I'll buy like turkey necks, like steaks.
Yeah. I get paid this Thursday. And I'm gonna go pick them up some food. I'm gonna buy me some chicken. I'm gonna eat whatever I don't eat. I'm gonna just throw it in their food.
Hell yeah. I get paid tomorrow. We should like have a cookout. I can
Yeah.
pick up some hot dogs and some burger patties if you want to pick up some like I don't know, beer and chips.
Possibly.
And this park right up here has grills, right?
Oh shit, I got a
I
grill
think so,
too.
yeah.
I just need charcoal.
You have a grill? Yeah, I can pick up charcoal. We can have it like right out there.
Probably on your balcony.
Yeah.
It's bigger than ours.
Mhm.
Maybe Skylar will be clear by then. Come back and eat some food on the 4th, 31st. 4 days. Good old Skylar can be around us without a mask.
What if we did that though? If I brought my my grill over here, so we don't ever use it at the house.
Yeah.
I know you'd use it.
Oh yeah, I'd use it.
I'd definitely use it if I came over.
Yeah.
I'd,
I know.
I'd prefer like a gas stove.
Yeah, I'd prefer a wood burner. Honestly.
Wood burners are nice.
Yeah. Like you like Traeger grills, you get like
But
these little
like
like wood
that
pellets.
Propane is just more efficient.
Yeah. Yeah, it's way more even.
Yeah. I use those a lot.
Well, now that we're on the topic of food, I'm getting hungry. So I think this is gonna wrap up episode 7 of the Tampals Tampodcast. Skylar, bring up your camera and mic. Give a farewell. Give your Instagram, your YouTube, whatever you want. Plug your shit.
I don't have you shit to plug.
Sounds great.
Bye.
All right, now bring up Zach. Zoom in on his face, real close.
Well, how you
Just make the screen big and then move it over Zach. Okay, so you're gonna click on it.
should I just look at it?
And then see like the red things on the edge. Zoom those out. Click and hold and drag them out. And then move it to Zach's face and then hit the transition. Hang on, I'm teaching. Hang on. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
What fish should I make, bro? Dude, I'm totally gonna watch this whole thing when you post it.
Alright. Y'all two plug whatever. Plug your Instagrams, your Twitters, whatever you want. Plug them here.
What do you mean?
Social media. What's your social media
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, you get some followers.
I don't even know my fucking social media shit. What is it? Oh. My Instagram's Gravewalker1147.
Gravewalker1147. Alright, now zoom in on me, Sky.
It's the same as
Zoom in
my
on me.
YouTube, though.
looking at me.
Got it.
How come I can't see your cookie monster doing on here?
Alright, guys. Follow me on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Hope you had a good time. And I will catch you guys on the next Tampals